Peace, everybody. Once again, this is Star with the Star Blooms. Everything just fell down. I just put my baby out. And literally, I, I put her out because of that reason alone. Um, it's the energy, the many ladders that we will climb, that we are meant to climb, is what I was sharing about. I believe that a lot of the times we aren't aware of how much we affect ourselves and how much it is our actions that we take against the experience that we're having instead of choosing to honor that experience and learn the lesson, because that's what we're meant to gain in it. And this way of thinking, y'all, is not something that we have been conditioned in as much as other ways and other rates of being conditioned, taught. Okay, we haven't always been taught to take the lesson that you get from a circumstance and make, truth in it by receiving the truth that's present there versus trying to paint a reality based off an illusion or fiction based belief that we carry with us that doesn't necessarily suit us in this now moment. A lot of the times we sit in what was, which is the past, yet you can't carry on, the noun in your knowing based off of tomorrow's, you know, experience, or be focused so fixed on yesterday's memories that you aren't able to be present. And you'll never know then what you know now. So if you are in a space to where you are constantly recognizing the growth that you get in understanding what it is that you are being able to perceive based off of the lessons that you retrieve, you're in a space where you get to start punishing. You get to stop punishing yourself. Bless my throat chakra, y'all, because this message is, and this has been the state that's been occurring. Y'all, it's been taking me like 10, 15 times to post videos, but I haven't quit. It's been taking me like hours, and my internet is fast. For things to upload, things are uploading without volume. Just a lot of like interferences and stuff. And I know we moving towards Mercury retrograde, but I know that that's not what it is. It's what I'm basically dispersing. It's what I'm sharing. It's what I've perceived, and it's the energy that I sit in it. It's what I know, because it's like if I had known what I knew then was all I needed. You know, I was about to go back down the line, but it's like that's what I basically was sharing is the new stance. A lot of the times we perceive the message, yet I haven't fully integrated it. So y'all be patient with me. We perceive the message, but we haven't fully integrated it. We haven't fully written it into our coding. Yet it's been activated and it's been initiated, and we now have to get situated in it. Being in the foundation buildup of a new understanding, standing on the new lessons that you retrieved, the only thing that could take you off of that is to go backwards and go down a step, and it's no longer necessary because this is our rate to gain. A lot of the times we be wanting to, I've had a lot of experiences where I've deemed them to be unfavorable, but that's because I wanted the experience to go in my favor in a desire pursuit to either keep an illusion that I hadn't fully perceived, to keep a connection that I wasn't aware was an attachment, to go towards an immature thought process is what I just heard, that I wasn't properly in the space of knowing or having gained wisdom of knowing that there is so much that we get to learn and process on our journey. We have the opportunity to grant ourselves the ability to garner specific rates, receipts of experience based off of how we allow ourselves to live in the information that is coming back and forth through us, within us, to us, for us, how in our us, how in our rate of everything, y'all. Um, I just don't want to cry, but it's like I want to cry because it's like, oh my goodness, we be in this rate where we're pointing daggers towards people that we believed hurt us because we perceived the hurt based off of our desire to engage in response to the experience. You do me wrong, I'm going to get you back. You do me wrong, you hurt me, I want to hurt you because I didn't deserve it. And that's the desire. We take this information and we don't allow ourselves to sit in this information. We make ourselves be this predatory response rate, action based, fix based. If you do this, we have these pre-consumption mislabeling of energy because we didn't allow ourselves to fully understand and garner the lesson that came with this information. Sometimes betrayal, y'all, be a prime real estate moment. It is an opportunity for you to recognize property, profit that you could be able to render to yourself based off of how you're willing to engage this experience. If you perceive this as something that's going to shatter you, you might be in a deficient space. You might have to end up deciding to go bankrupt because you've allowed yourself to be broken down in a rate of experience when you were meant to actually propel in that. And that's why I teach and I speak on honoring and respecting parts and sacred parts of grief because there is a lesson that is coming to you to teach you. May it be any experience that we've had. Like I said, in the mitochondrial DNA, all of our mothers have come across these moments, and we've basically gotten to the point to where now not only do we have the situation that actually favors us, we have the mindset, we have the knowledge that is here for us to tap in. We have the help that is here, that is guiding us. We have the portals, the planets that are coming in to support us, the energy that is holding and keeping us. We are now holding and keeping ourselves. But if we stay in this space where we don't actually start moving towards the growth and we continue to take on and perceive information as an attack because we've allowed ourselves to be so moved by things that we feel like we can't control because we've been in such patriarchal headspace, action-based headspace of wanting to take a stance and take action upon things that we go against because we previously perceived things to be this. A lot of times we be assuming based off of misunderstanding, based off of misalignment, based off of misguidance, based off of misinterpretation, based off of misjudgment, and we stand in that. And then when you get to a rate to where you've actually allowed yourself to heal, y'all, I've been healing my gut, which is so vital for Life Path 6. So if you have any circumstances that may not be clear to you, start working on your gut health, okay? I've been healing my gut, and I'm going to tell you this. And healing and addressing my ability to digest and sit with stuff and release worry. One thing I done picked up is a knowing and a wisdom that carries me. Okay, and being in this rate, there's a new stance that I could take. Oh my God, babe, you were hurting yourself by hurting the things that you love because you perceived in their action and their choice and their choosing that this is what they were doing. And a lot of times you be in a rate where people being used so you could be moved. They being used so you could be moved. It's so much bigger than just the physical. And we allow ourselves to get situated in this space and we don't want to move beyond it. I don't want to be long-winded, but I hope this message finds those. I hope there's a thread where you could perceive what it is that I'm sharing. Take the dagger off of the other people and don't decide to take it off of them and point it towards you. Sit in the information that you're retrieving, that you're in the experience of. Notify it, identify it, be in full representation of whatever it is that you are feeling move through your body. Allow it to move, release it, and be at a peace rate to where you could take a new stance. I love y'all so much. Peace.